Alright, you gosh darn swiggity diggity fam damly suckers. Welcome back to the freaking internet. I recorded finally Friday last night. I was really happy with it. The sky was freaking pretty and stuff. It looked nice out. I had some jokes, some things happened, but as is the first world and its problems, I got home and I found out that the microphone wasn't working. I've been having problems with my camera ever since a week or two ago when I did it finally Friday in the rain. I know that this camera has water damage, but there's so many components to it. I didn't know if it was the camera, didn't know if it was the media mod, one of my 2 adapters, or one of my 2 cables. So there's like 6 different possible things that could be broken. Or my battery pack, which also has its own adapter, so that's 8 different things that could have been broken. And I did some light troubleshooting, but I couldn't figure out what it was. So this camera runs off a battery pack on my helmet, which wasn't working, so I put a battery into the camera, which I didn't want to do. And then it was working earlier that day, and then it just kind of spontaneously stopped. As far as I can tell, it's working right now because I literally just checked before hitting record. So we should be good right now. But the video won't be as good. This happens sometimes, as far as like having to re-record finally Friday. I'm so annoyed. Like, I'm not even gonna use the second camera. I'm just gonna record this while I'm on my little trip here, and like it's gonna have to do. Anyway, I think I found the problem. I think it was the power adapter. It's a right angle USB-C, whatever, not important. But I was putting it back together, all frustrated and disheartened today, and then it kind of I just touched it without thinking about it. I just did it like the camera stuff. I thought, huh. So I tried it without, it worked. And I go, well, I do have an extra one, so I'll replace it, and it works fine. I'm like, So I think that was the problem. So that would explain everything, almost everything. Anyway, I think I fixed it. It's working right now. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. It has happened several times where I have to re-record because the footage got ruined or whatever, and it happens, but it's never not discouraging. It sucks. Man, it was so pretty out. Oh, that's one thing I mentioned last time. So I'm recording with, I didn't realize this was a setting of the GoPro, which is stupid because I've been using GoPros for years, but it gave me the option to record in a higher bit rate. Among all the other settings, I didn't see this one. You can record in a normal bit rate or a high bit rate. Switching to high bit rate makes the SD card capacity like in half. So I assume it's double the bit rate, which should in theory mean double the quality. It may not translate that way to you because by the time it gets compressed and then compressed again by YouTube, it probably won't look any different, but hopefully it looks good. It would have looked good last night, man. So right now, I'm going to my buddy's house. I gotta pick up pizza and NOS for him. NOS for me too, but I gotta do that. I woke up just over an hour ago. I was drinking Red Monster, which always knocks me out. Last night, that was part of my thing last night. I was talking about Twitch, and I said, right now I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna play Lego Star Wars. And I did that, and I stayed up till like 3 in the morning streaming that. That was really fun. But anyway, that Red Monster kicked me on my butt, and I'm just super tired right now. But I had a good time last night. I was talking about Twitch stuff, some things that were funny. Man, I don't remember what I talked about last night. But anyway, that's where I spend my time sometimes. So if you want to watch me or talk to me, that's where I kill sometime. Man, I'm still tired. My Twitch should be in the description. If not, if you go to my YouTube channel, there's an about page, there's all my social links, so you can follow me there. Man, it's like 90 degrees almost. It's getting there. It's 85. I rode last night when the sun was going down. It was pretty, but the weather was getting good. I'm just so happy that I'm on the Super Duke sitting up and getting all the wind, because I've been using my touring bike because I don't have a Jeep. I have to use the bike midday to go do my errand runs and stuff. I've been using my touring bike. The thing is, it has a huge windscreen and it ends up blocking a lot of the wind. And so when I'm riding and it's freaking hot, I don't get to cool down. So riding with the Super Duke, sitting straight up and taking all the air is really helping me cool down. I mean, I'm wearing leather. Oh, that was the thing I mentioned. I don't know if I pointed this out. I've had it for like a month now, but I have new gear. It's leather, freaking wearing leather in the summertime, but it's leather with this neat inside. It's like a denim kind of a thing. I don't know, but I have vents on my opens on the end of my arms, which really helps. But I'm at that age and point in my riding life where I'm like, protection is importante, because I've already gambled twice by crashing twice. I lost once. One time I had no consequences, thank goodness. But it is pretty sharp, and it's also pretty warm. It's not as comfortable as the last that I was using, but this is more safe because it's got freaking leather. Aw, yeah. So I've been without the Jeep for 3 weeks now. and I'm hoping that I'll have it back next week. I remember I said I have a couple surprises. I don't know when I'm going to tell you or show you those, just probably before the summer is over. Most likely, almost certainly before summer is over. One of them I think you'll find out before the month is over. There's a lot of dirt here. One thing I said was I want to apologize for not having mowed on Monday last week, and there will almost certainly not be one this week either. I still feel just awful. I can't say that I'm sick, but I feel like I'm sick. It's that same sensation of just, oh no, I need to lay down. I need to lay down. I'm having a lot of that, so I haven't been riding as much. So still no Moto Monday, but I was saying before that it's not a big problem for me to record Finally Friday, especially if I'm out anyway. And I was out anyway trying to get footage for Moto Monday. All I got was a couple borts. And I saw a Super Duke just like mine. That was cool. I've never seen one here before. In fact, I've only seen a Super Duke being ridden by someone else in 2 other places. Once in Maryland and once in Colorado. So that was kind of cool. And when I say Super Duke, I mean this generation, the Gen 2 Super Duke. I've only ever seen 2 of them out on the street before, which is kind of interesting. I kind of like that my bike is, I don't want to say it's rare, but it's certainly less common than like the Kawasaki's, the Suzuki, and the Honda, and the Yamaha. You pancake. It's not that big a deal that he came out when he did. I obviously had room to slow down, but it impeded my progress. That's my definition of a bad time to join traffic. If you're gonna make somebody change what they're doing, like if they have to move over for you, if they have to slow down for you, then you did it at the wrong time. That's called, I call it impeding progress. If you impede progress, it was a less than optimal merge, so whatever. Okay, well, I'm gonna go in and grab an acai and pizza, but I'm not gonna take my helmet off this time because I'm in a hurry and I don't want to take my helmet off because it's inconvenient, so I'll just take you with me. I'm taking you with me anywhere that Oh, look at that guy over there. It is the Pulitsai. No. Okay, good. Sometimes they're out, but there's 2 left. Perfect. We have the technology. We use origami to make it fit. Like that. Okay. Almost there. Well, this video's probably going to be a little short, but come on, work, darn it. Stupid technology here. Here's the fob. There you go. I'm really close, so I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. Woo! Worked up a sweat just standing out here moving. Well, hopefully this video didn't suck too bad, but as I typically end up saying, a video is better than no video. So, well, I'll see you guys later. Hopefully we'll see you on Twitch. And that is all for now. I got to GTG. Bye.